Hey everybody, went and saw Rise of Skywalker. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you guys when I say this, that I was not a big fan of The Last Jedi. I wasn't. The camera's right there, motherfucker. I was not a big fan of The Last Jedi. I was just one of those people who just did not like the choices they made too much. I can appreciate what they were trying to do, for sure. I can appreciate what they were trying to do. But most of the decisions that they made, the movie at the end of the day left a sour aftertaste in my mouth, and I can appreciate some of those decisions, for sure. It's just, at the end of the day, I just could not bring myself to loving the movie like a lot of people did, or they hated it, and it was just one of those movies, and I can understand that, for sure. I walked into The Rise of Skywalker with low expectations. I was not expecting too much out of this movie, and I gotta tell you, as a Star Wars fan and someone who did not like The Last Jedi, I actually appreciated this movie for what it was. At the same time, I can certainly understand why people are going to definitely hate this movie, and it is certainly understandable. It's fan service, completely fulfilled. It's full fan service, but he wanted to pay respect to the people who went in The Last Jedi and did not love it, and even he didn't love it, J.J. Abrams. And I don't blame him for a lot of the things that happened in this film. I know what he was trying to do, and I know exactly what he was going for. And I gotta say, as someone who loves, or not loves, but I appreciate Star Wars completely, I really enjoyed the film. I do think casual fans, even hardcore fans, some hardcore fans are going to really dig this movie. And, yeah, Palpatine was just thrown in there for sure. He is absolutely just thrown in there. He was not planned at all, and you can just tell right off the back. He was not planned. Certain character arcs in this movie I thought ended pretty decently, and I thought they ended pretty well, so I have no problems there with character arcs. Some of them hit or miss, but certain things I did not love about this movie, a lot of things I did appreciate about this movie, some things I loved about this movie, and that is just, it is certainly crazy with scenes and cutscenes, and it's absolutely one of those movies that it did not have it didn't have a simple pace. It just wanted to show one thing after another, and like in the first 20 to 30 minutes, it's just scene after scene after scene after cutscene after where's this person, and it's absolutely insane. But at the end of the day, great action, great visual effects, so much fun to watch. I could not help but enjoy it and be appreciative of it, and I understand why people might not like this movie. I really do. It is not for everybody, and there's certainly going to be some haters out there who are going to hate the hell out of this movie, but at the end of the day, I gotta say, I actually enjoyed it for what it was. I enjoyed it. I thought it was a decent send-off for this trilogy. I'm not going to say it was a good send-off for the franchise. I know what they were trying to do, but I don't think it was a good send-off for the franchise. I actually think Return of the Jedi was a lot better of a send-off for this franchise than this movie, but at the end of the day, I do appreciate it, and I gotta say, I know a lot of you guys aren't going to agree. I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10. A 7.5 to me seems fairly reasonable. I highly enjoyed myself watching it, and it was so much fun. Because at the end of The Last Jedi, where a certain character does something and then something happens to him, I remember my dad getting up and just looking at it like, what? Like, he was just pissed, and I felt his pain, and it was just like, we really need a movie that just really captures what we love about Star Wars. And I gotta say, I think this movie does capture a lot of what people love about Star Wars. I do think it's gonna get a lot of haters too, so I'm not gonna be surprised at all when that happens. But guys, comment down below, let me know your thoughts on this movie. Do you guys really appreciate this movie? Do you guys hate it? If you had to rank these movies out of the three, the new trilogy, rank them from least to best, what would you rank them as? Probably, for me, The Last Jedi, Force Awakens, and then, no, not The Force Awakens, Rise of Skywalker, then The Force Awakens, for sure. Guys, comment down below, let me know your thoughts, and as always, if you have not subscribed to the channel, you won't miss another video, and I keep looking over there, but I know the camera's right there. God, I apologize for that. I'm getting better at this, I promise. Thanks for watching, guys. I do appreciate it, and I'll check you out in the next video.